Hi everybody, welcome back. I recently surveyed my email list and I asked people what was the one thing in their business as an entrepreneur or as a creative professional that they were struggling with the most. And one of the things that rose to the top that I thought was really interesting was people are very frustrated with having to educate their clients. And close on the heels of that, people are very frustrated with the amount of downward pricing pressure they're experiencing. So the unwillingness of their clients to pay for what they do. Essentially, this is clients not understanding our process and not valuing what we do. And I wanted to talk today about how these two things are really related. One is the solution to the other. Clients aren't understanding our process or our value, and this is leading to that downward pricing pressure, their unwillingness to pay more. So, what can we do? So the types of complaints I hear are things like, I hate educating my clients, or they don't understand the value of design, or they don't understand the value of what I'm bringing to the table. I'm going to give you some tough love here, and it's a fact. Education is part of your job. Educating the client is part of your job. No matter what industry or what category you're in, educating clients is important. Think about a car mechanic, and your shock absorbers have gone bad. And your car mechanic comes to you and he says, hey, your shock absorbers are bad. And you're like, why do I need shock absorbers? Now, I understand most people understand what shock absorbers are, but a lot of people don't. And they don't know why they would have to pay for them or why they would even need them. And so that car mechanic, educating that customer is an important thing to value shock absorbers and value the work he's going to do on their car. Education raises the level of appreciation of what you do, about what it is that you do, about how long it takes, about what it can do to help them or help their business, why it's valuable, and why it's not always easy to do right, and why it may cost money to do it right. So what we need to do with our customers and our clients and our prospects is we have to let them behind the curtain. We have to show them the workings of the machine. We have to show them the levers you have to pull to actually have an effect on their business. We have to involve them in the process. We have to co-create with them. We have to describe and help them understand our processes. And then we have to communicate what great design can do for a business, or great creative can do for a business. We have to use examples. Using allegory and telling stories about examples of businesses that have been positively affected by design can be really motivating to clients. By educating your clients will value more what you do. They will understand why it costs money to create what it is that you're creating. They'll be more willing to pay that money if they understand what it can do for their business. And they'll start to see the creative and the work and whatever the product or services that you're bringing to the table as a designer or an entrepreneur, they'll see that as an investment in their business rather than a cost. By educating your client, over time, what you're going to be doing is instilling in them the belief that you are actually a business partner with them, that you're not just a vendor, that you are deeply invested in the success of their business, and that you are a brand guardian for them. And if you do that, they're going to be much more likely to value what you do, be willing to pay for it, and then also, more importantly, hire you again and again. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video on the biggest frustration that entrepreneurs and creative professionals face. And if you did, please hit subscribe below so you can see my videos when they come out, and make sure to hit that notifications button so you can get alerted when I post my videos. And from Verhaal Brand Design, my strategic branding and design agency, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. And if you need help with your brand strategy, your brand design, or your professional creative career, make sure to reach out to me at philipvandusen.com and let's see what we can do to take your business or your career to the next level. And with that, thanks again for watching. Bye for now.